Sai Shri ma'am, thank you so much for accepting this and giving this training sessions. We request you to start off from your end. Thank you. Thank you, Sai Shri ma'am. You can carry on.
Yeah, thanks, Kalpana. Thanks for the introduction. Yeah, hi guys. Hi all. This is Sai Shri. Let me give a brief intro about me. I am almost, I have decade of experience and I'm into big data from past 8 years. So right now I'm working in one of the retail US company. Where I work as a lead data engineer. So that's a brief intro about me. So yeah, coming to our session. So I hope most of the candidates here are freshers. I mean, maybe the passed outs of this year, 2020, 21, or 2022. So am I right, or do we have anyone who have experience of some years into IT as well?
Right?
So
And respond. If anyone is having some years of experience, you can just tell them.
so you can
Yeah,
feel
Kalpana,
free.
I'm working in Accenture.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So how many years of experience you have, Shiva?
6 months. 6 months size.
6 months. Okay, fine. Yeah. So I hope rest all or maybe passed outs, recent passed outs from the colleges. So is that so? So I just want this session to be interactive so that you can feel free to ask any questions, any kind of questions and queries and all. Fine. So I would like to know the answers for this because I want to know how to drive the sessions. So if you are college passed out or if you have very less experience into IT, right? So I need to dig into the basics and I need to explain you maybe wherever necessary. I need to dig more into that. So that's why I'm asking this question. So considering most of you are all are college passed outs and maybe with minimal experience like less than 2 years or 3 years. So I'm considering that and I'll start my session. Firstly, guys, so thank you for choosing big data. So big data or Hadoop, so all are mostly related terms. Big data, data engineer, data analyst, wherever you are hearing something about data, right? So all are similar. So right now we are in a era where the data is leading. So that means, let me explain you in Telugu also. So if ఒకవేళ మీరు బయట చూస్తుంటే బయట ఎలా ఉందంటే మీకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు చాలా మంది రిలేటివ్స్లో లేదంటే కోర్సెస్ చేస్తూ అలా ఇలా ఉండింటారు కదా. సో వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా ఇప్పుడు డేటాలో ఉండేవాళ్ళు, బిగ్ డేటా కోర్స్ చేసిన వాళ్ళు కానీ, ఈ హడూప్ రిలేటెడ్ టూల్స్ మీద వర్క్ చేసే వాళ్ళు కానీ, ఈ టెక్నాలజీతో రిలేట్ అయిన వాళ్ళకి ఆపర్చునిటీస్ చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి బయట. బికాస్ ద డిమాండ్ ఈస్ హై, వెరీ వెరీ హై. ఎందుకు డిమాండ్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంది అంటే డేటా అంటే ఏంటంటే మన డైలీ బేసిస్లో డేటా అనేది జనరేట్ అవుతూనే ఉంటుందన్నమాట. బికాస్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ సోషల్ నెట్వర్కింగ్ సైట్స్ కానీ, యూట్యూబ్ కానీ, టిక్టాక్ కానీ, ఏవైనా మీరు యాప్స్ డే టు డే చూసారనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ ఉమైర్ ఉన్నాడు, ఉమైర్ ఖాన్. సో తనకు ఒక పర్సనల్ అకౌంట్ ఉంటుంది. ఫేస్బుక్ ఒకటి ఉండొచ్చు, ట్విట్టర్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, మేబీ ఇంకా ఇన్స్టా, టిక్టాక్, వాట్ నాట్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ అనమాట. సో ఇన్స్టాలో మనకి డేటా ఉంటుంది, మేబీ రీల్స్ అవంతా పోస్ట్ అనమాట. అదంతా వీడియో డేటా. మేబీ తన వాయిస్, మేబీ సింగర్ అయితే స్మ్యూల్, ఇలా యాప్స్ ఉంటాయి. తనకంటూ ఇప్పుడు ఉమైర్ కంటూ పర్సనల్గా సో చాలా ఇయర్స్ నుంచి కొంత డేటా అనేది తను మెయింటైన్ చేస్తుంటాడనమాట. సో ఇదే డేటా అనమాట. సో ఈ డేటా అనేది మనకి ఇప్పుడు పెరుగుతూ వెళ్తుంది. సో ఇయర్ బై ఇయర్. సో వెన్ యూ కన్సిడర్ ఇన్ 1995 or 1990s, the data was very less. సో కంపారిటివ్లీ సో టెరాబైట్స్, గిగాబైట్స్, పెటాబైట్స్ ఇలా డేటా అనేది పెరుగుతూ వెళ్తుందన్నమాట. ఇంకా ఫ్యూచర్లో కూడా ఇన్ ద నియర్ ఫ్యూచర్, లైక్ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ 10 years or 20 years or లెటస్ సే 30 to 50 years, సో డేటా అనేది ఆల్వేస్ ఇంక్రీజింగ్. వెన్ యూ సీ ద రియల్ లైఫ్, సో ప్రాక్టికల్ లైఫ్లో చూస్తే ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళకి ఒక అకౌంట్. సో ఒక్కరి పర్సనల్ డేటా మెయింటైన్ చేయడానికి మనకి చాలా అమౌంట్ కావాలన్నమాట, స్పేస్ అనేది. అలాంటిది ఇమాజిన్, సో 10 members ఇన్ అవర్ గ్రూప్. సో 10 membersది ఇంకా ఎక్కువ డేటా అవుతుంది అనమాట. మేబీ సమ్ ఈచ్ పర్సన్కి ఒక 1 TB అనుకుంటే 10 మెంబర్స్కి 10 TB అనమాట. సో హార్డ్ డిస్క్స్, ల్యాప్టాప్స్ అందరూ మనం డేటా అనేది ప్రిజర్వ్ చేసుకోవడానికి చాలా అమౌంట్ అనేది ఖర్చు పెడుతుంటాం అనమాట. సో అలా తీసుకుంటే కూడా మనకి నెక్స్ట్ 15-20 ఇయర్స్లో ఈ డేటా మీద మనకి కెరియర్ అనేది చాలా బాగుంటుందన్నమాట. సో ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్, సో ఐటీలో ఎలా అంటే ఆపర్చునిటీస్ అనమాట. ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఎక్కువగా దేనికి ఉన్నాయంటే ఇప్పుడు డేటా అనమాట. డేటా మీద ఉండే ఈ టూల్స్కి హడూప్ అయితే ఏమి, బిగ్ డేటా టర్మినాలజీ అనమాట. హడూప్, స్పార్క్, హైవ్, సో ఇలా ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి కదా డేటా టూల్స్ అన్ని. వీటికి అనేది ఆపర్చునిటీస్ అనేది నెక్స్ట్ 20 ఇయర్స్ 30 ఇయర్స్ అనేది మీరు వెనక్కి తిరిగి చూసుకోకుండా ఉంటాయన్నమాట, విత్ బెస్ట్ పే. సో ఇప్పుడు డిమాండ్ ఎలా ఉందంటే ఒక జాబ్కి ఆల్మోస్ట్ ల్యాక్ ఆఫ్ 10 మెంబర్స్ అనమాట. అంటే మనకి ఒక్కొక్క రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఎలా ఉందంటే 1:10 రేషియోలో ఉందన్నమాట. 10 జాబ్స్ ఉంటే ఒక పర్సనే దొరుకుతున్నారు. సో అంత హై డిమాండ్ ఉందన్నమాట ఈ బిగ్ డేటాకి. అందువల్ల ఏంటంటే ఫ్రెషర్స్ కానీ లేదంటే ఈ లాటరల్ ఎంట్రీ కానీ మినిమల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కానీ కొంతవరకు నాలెడ్జ్ గెయిన్ చేసుకోగలిగితే దీంట్లో మన ప్యాకేజెస్ అనేవి ఈజీగా ఎక్కువ అవుతాయి అన్నమాట. అంటే మినిమం టు మినిమం మనకి 6 lakhs per annum నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది పాస్డ్ అవుట్స్కి అయితే. సో 6-8 lakhs per annum, 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs వరకు తీసుకుంటున్నారు ఓన్లీ విత్ మినిమల్ లైక్ 2 years ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. కాలేజ్ పాస్డ్ అవుట్స్ వీళ్ళంతా కూడా మినిమం 6.5తో స్టార్ట్ చేసి 8.5 lakhs per annum, 10 lakhs per annum. సో అది వాళ్ళ నాలెడ్జ్ని బట్టి ఇలా ప్యాకేజెస్ అనేవి తీసుకుంటున్నారనమాట. ఇంకా ఒక 5 years, 6 years, 7 years అలా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ గెయిన్ చేశారంటే ప్యాకేజెస్ అనేవి చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయన్నమాట కంపారిటివ్లీ టు అదర్ ఫీల్డ్స్. సో మీరు ఎక్కడ కావాలన్నా కనుక్కోండి, మీరు ఏ టెక్నాలజీ మీద జావా డెవలపర్స్ కానీ, .NET డెవలపర్స్, షేర్ పాయింట్ డెవలపర్స్, wherever you see the people, maybe in your relatives or friends, you can just go and check with them. So who is getting the more pay now? It is only data engineers and data analysts, data scientists. So you must be seeing all these ads very often in your YouTube as well, YouTube or wherever, if you are doing some search right in Google or something, who highest paid jobs across the world are for data engineers, data analysts and data scientists. Okay, so దీనికి మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే బేసిక్ నాలెడ్జ్ అన్నమాట. కొన్ని టూల్స్ ఉంటాయి హడూప్ రిలేటెడ్ టూల్స్, వాటి మీద బేసిక్ నాలెడ్జ్ మనము గెయిన్ చేసుకొని మనం బయట ట్రై చేసామంటే విల్ గెట్ వెరీ గుడ్ జాబ్ యాజ్ అ డేటా ఇంజనీర్ or data analyst or a data scientist. So any of this, okay. So that's what the opportunities. Any doubts you have in this related to opportunities or something? Okay, fine. So let me, can you tell me if you're able to see my screen?
Yeah. Yes, visible, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So yeah, so this course, we are starting this. So this is a crash course actually. It is only for 2 minutes. So in 2 months, we are covering all these tools actually. So if you see, so the IT is like we need to learn continuously in IT sector. So the one tool which was present some 2 to 3 years ago is outdated today. So who will be able to understand or who will be able to guide you properly is the real time person who is working in this field. So I always enhance this syllabus, make changes to this syllabus based on the new tools. For example, if you see here, there is something called Airflow. You might be hearing it for the first time, but this was not present before some 4 to 5 years. So in this place, there was something called Oozy. Right now, Oozy is outdated and we are working with Airflow. So you need to upgrade yourself on a regular basis until you get into the IT sector or into this big data. So once you get into any of the project as a data engineer or data analyst, so with your experience, obviously in your enterprise, you will upgrade along with your experience, along with your growth. You don't need to learn anything separately like this. Only in the beginning, just to gain a job. So in order to gain one job, so you should have some amount of knowledge, right? So that is the knowledge we are going to give. So in this crash course, which we are giving for 2 months, right? So we are going to teach you. I'm going to teach you Hadoop. So what is Hadoop? Why we have this tool? Why we came to this tool? What is the use of it, and how it works? And then Linux. So Linux is a OS. So I'll just teach you those how to use Linux and all. So we need Linux because Hadoop will be installed on Linux. So don't worry about these terms like terms are very huge or terms are very big. So if you are an aspirant, right, you should must get used to these terms and all. So you should start using them. Then only you'll get used to all this terminology, and you can be cracking the interview. So Hadoop, Linux, and I'll be giving you training on Hive and then Spark. Okay, so Hive and Spark are the what to say high demand tools on demand. Like right now, what every interviewer is looking for is Hive and Spark. How much of knowledge you have on Spark and Hive? So based on that, depending on your performance in Hive and Spark, so your package will be decided by the interviewer. So you should gain good amount of knowledge on Hive and Spark. So till now I have covered 4 tools. And then there is one special tool. This is Airflow. So I bet you are not going to get knowledge on this tool anywhere outside. So because I am working in real time, and I'm working on it as a developer, so I knows this, and I added a good amount of uh, what to say templates or advanced version of Airflow. So that's why this is a scheduler, and you are going to learn about this. So why you want to learn this? Because out of 100 people, the 10 people who took my course, right, maybe in Catoz, so they should be different. So they should be at upper level compared to the others. సో ఒక 100 మంది ఉన్నారనుకోండి. సో దానిలో ఒక 10ని మాత్రమే డిఫరెన్షియేట్ ఎలా చేయాలంటే, మీకు ఎంతో కొంత నాలెడ్జ్ యూనిక్గా ఉండాలి, పెక్యులర్గా ఉండాలన్నమాట. సో ఈ ఎయిర్ ఫ్లో టూల్ అనేది బయట ఎక్కడ చెప్పట్లేదు అనమాట. సో అందుకే నేను స్పెషల్గా యాడ్ చేశాను. ఇది కొత్త టూల్. సో ఇదేంటంటే మిమ్మల్ని యూ విల్ బీ లైక్ అవుట్ స్టాండింగ్ అక్రాస్ ద గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్. సో దట్స్ వేర్ we will make some difference, so across all. So this is one tool. So total you have 5 tools. Okay, and then I will let you know where you need to learn the theory, where you need to learn the practice sessions. So you should put your efforts for 2 months, and you should do whatever hands on I give, whatever installations I will suggest you to do. So you should do all that. You can come back to me with all your doubts. I will explain you. I'll give the enough amount of knowledge, considerable amount of knowledge, with which you can easily gain a good role as a data engineer or data analyst in one of the good company. So that I can promise you. So if you can put minimal efforts or nominal efforts on whatever I say, and if you are able to study this, then obviously you are going to get a very good role with very good pay as well. Obviously we are looking for pay, right? So these are what I'm going to cover. So after covering these 5 tools, right, theory and hands on, we will have something called real time project. So this is real time project. Again, I'm telling you, in most of the other institutes, wherever you go, uh, they might be in a hurry, so they might not deliver you properly, saying that in most of the institute wherever I saw, right? So what they do, they will just give this Twitter data or something, and they will try to wind up. But that is not the case with me. I will explain you my own project. At least if not hands on also, I will explain you my own project. Most of the people who are not into big data, na, the first thing which they where they are facing the failure is also the same thing, real time project. They don't know how the real time will be. So I will give my best in making you understanding this real time project, how it will be, what is the connection between this Hadoop, Airflow, Linux, Spark, and Hive, how they are getting connected in a single project. So that's what I can give you with a real time scenario. So for example, see, let me explain you just in case you can understand. So for example, if you see Facebook, right? So Facebook, so most of us are used to Facebook, right? So Facebook, how we are using big data in Facebook? For what is the role of a data engineer or data analyst in terms of in Facebook company? Okay. So what is the role is? So there might be different roles. So I'll tell you one example. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇప్పుడు ఫేస్బుక్ ఉంటుంది. ఫేస్బుక్లో మనం డైలీ పోస్టులు చేస్తుంటాం, ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళు చేస్తుంటారనమాట. సో ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళు పోస్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు మనం మళ్ళీ రేపెళ్ళి చెక్ చేసినప్పుడు దాంట్లో లైక్స్ ఎవరు లైక్ చేశారు, ఎవరు షేర్ చేశారు, కౌంట్స్ వస్తుంటాయి. ఎంతమంది లైక్ చేశారు, ఎంతమంది షేర్ చేశారు, తర్వాత ఏ డేట్లో అది పోస్ట్ చేసాము, ఏ డేట్లో ఎవరు లైక్ చేశారు, నోటిఫికేషన్స్, ఇవంతా ఎలా జనరేట్ అవుతున్నాయి. సో ఇవంతా బ్యాక్ ఎండ్లో డేటా అనేది ఎక్కడో ఒక దగ్గర ప్రిజర్వ్ అయి ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ప్రిజర్వ్ అయ్యి అంటే మనం స్టోర్ చేస్తాం. మనం పోస్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ డేటా అనేది వీడియో అనేది ఫేస్బుక్ డేటాబేస్లో స్టోర్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. స్టోర్ అయ్యి దాంట్లో ఎవరైనా లైక్ చేసినప్పుడు అది కూడా స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇట్లా ఒక్కొక్క పర్సన్కి స్టోర్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట. సో ఈ డేటా అనేది హ్యూజ్. సో ఈ డేటాని మనము స్టోర్ చేయాలన్నా దాని మీద అనాలిసిస్, అంటే ఎంతమంది లైక్ చేశారు, ఎంతమంది షేర్ చేశారు, ఇదంతా అనాలిసిస్ అంటారు. ఇది అనలైజ్ చేయాలన్నా కూడా నార్మల్గా మనం వాడే అంటే పెన్ను పేపర్ తీసుకొని రాసి చేయగలమా? చేయలేం కదా. టైం కన్స్యూమింగ్ అనమాట. టైం కన్స్యూమ్ అండ్ కాంప్లెక్సిటీ, హ్యూమన్ ఎర్రర్స్ ఉంటాయి. లేదు కొన్ని ఓల్డర్ టూల్స్ అంటే ఎక్సెల్ ప్రైవేట్ టేబుల్స్ వేసి అలా ఇలా చెక్ చేయగలమా? అది కూడా ఒకళ్ళకి చేస్తామా 1 డేలో, సో లేదంటే 2 డేస్ పడుతుంది, 3 డేస్ పడుతుంది. సో ఎక్సెల్ కూడా కాంప్లెక్సిటీ. తర్వాత వచ్చిన డేటాబేసెస్ అనమాట. సీక్వెల్ కానీ ఆర్డిబిఎంఎస్, ఇవన్నీ ఏంటంటే ఒక లిమిటెడ్ డేటాను మాత్రమే ప్రాసెస్ చేయగలవు. కానీ ఈ డేటా ప్రాసెస్ చేయాలన్నా, స్టోర్ చేయాలన్నా, అది డిస్ప్లే చేయాలన్నా కూడా మనకి ఈ బిగ్ డేటా టూల్స్ అనేవి కంపల్సరీ. సో ఇవన్నీ హడూప్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో, స్పార్క్, ఇవన్నీ కంపల్సరీ అనమాట. సో బ్యాక్ ఎండ్లో మనం ఇవన్నీ వాడుతుంటాం. అమెజాన్ ఉంది, అమెజాన్లో మనం ఆర్డర్ పెడతాము, నెక్స్ట్ మినిట్లో ఆర్డర్కి రిలేటెడ్ సజెషన్స్ అన్నీ వస్తాయన్నమాట. నేను ఒక ఫోన్ చూసాను అనుకోండి, ఫోన్ కార్ట్కి యాడ్ చేయకముందే ఆ ఫోన్కి రిలేటెడ్, సో ఎంఐలో ఇది ఉంది, వన్ప్లస్లో ఇది ఉంది, ఇలా సజెషన్స్ అన్నీ వస్తుంటాయి. అదంతా ఎవరు చేస్తున్నారు? సో who is doing that? We, data engineers, data analysts, data scientists. So we are the one who is going to deal with all those things. సో మనము ఒకటి క్లిక్ చేయంగానే, లేదంటే మన మౌస్ అనేది హోవర్ అవ్వగానే మన ఇంట్రెస్ట్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని మనకి బ్యాక్ ఎండ్లో ఒక ఇంజిన్ అనేది రన్ అవుతూ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఉండే ప్రోడక్ట్స్, దానికి రిలేటెడ్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ ఏముంటాయో అవంతా మనకి స్క్రీన్ మీద చూపిస్తుంది అనమాట. ఈ ప్రాసెస్ ఉంది ఏదైతే మనం హోవర్ చేసినప్పుడు డేటా క్యాప్చర్ చేయడం, ఆ డేటాను స్టోర్ చేసుకోవడం, దానికి రిలేటివ్గా ఉండే మిగిలిన ఫోన్స్, మొబైల్స్ అన్నీ డిస్ప్లే చేయడం. సో ఈ ఎంటైర్ ప్రాసెస్లో ఈ టూల్స్ అన్ని మనం వాడుతుంటాం అనమాట. హడూప్, ఇవన్నీ. సో ఒక్కో దగ్గర ఒక్కో టూల్ వాడుతుంటాం అనమాట. సో అలా ఈ టూల్స్ అన్ని వాడాల్సి వస్తుంది. సో మై ద రియల్ టైమ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ విచ్ ఎవర్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు గివ్ యూ, so we'll give you a good idea on how the projects are in enterprises on real time currently. So that is one advantage. And then interview preparation. So even the interview preparation, right, most of the times it goes outdated if the person is not a developer currently. సో ఏంటంటే నేను ఇప్పుడు లీడ్ డేటా ఇంజనీర్ పొజిషన్లో ఉండి నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ తీసుకుంటుంటాను కాబట్టి నాకు రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ కానీ నాకు అన్నీ ఒక ఐడియా ఉంటుందన్నమాట. అంటే దేని మీద ఉంటుంది, కరెంట్ టెక్నాలజీ ఏంటి, దేని మీద అడిగితే హీ హ్యావ్ గుడ్ నాలెడ్జ్ అని నేను కన్సిడర్ చేయగలను, ఎలా ఎవాల్యుయేట్ చేస్తారు ఒక క్యాండిడేట్ని. సో ఇవంతా నాకు ఐడియా ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి నేను మీకు ఇంటర్వ్యూ ప్రిపరేషన్ అనేది కూడా I can give it in a best way. So what and all I don't tell you what and all questions they will give, but I can tell you how can you relate these concepts to the project. సో ఎలా అడుగుతున్నారంటే ఈ మధ్య క్వశ్చన్స్, ప్రాజెక్ట్లో మీరు ఎక్కడ వాడారు, ఒక కాన్సెప్ట్ ఉంది హైవ్ పార్టిషనింగ్ అని. హైవ్ పార్టిషనింగ్ అంటే ఏంటి అని అందరు చెప్తారనమాట. గూగుల్లో చదివిన వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు, సెల్ఫ్ ప్రిపరేషన్ వాళ్ళు చెప్తారు, అందరు చెప్తారు పార్టిషనింగ్ అంటే ఇది. సో పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ట్యూనింగ్ టెక్నిక్, దీనిలో 2 ఉంటాయి, అది అందరూ చెప్తారనమాట. కానీ మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్లో ఎక్కడ వాడారు అన్నప్పుడు చాలా మంది స్టాప్ అవుతారు. సో that is very important during your interview preparation. So I'm going to take you good class on interview preparation, how to prepare for your interview, and how can you crack that. So that is one more thing. And then resume assistance. Yeah, even this. So in most of the institutes now, right? So they are giving the course and they are stopping it, and they are not bothering about those students who have taken the course. But we have this unique resume assistant class as well. So I am the trainer, and I'm going to give you on how to prepare your resume. So for example, maybe one of the guy, yeah, Shiva, he was having 6 months of experience in Accenture, right? So Shiva might be in any domain. అంటే తను Accenture లో ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు తను బ్యాంకింగ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అయినా చేస్తుండొచ్చు, లేదంటే ఇంకా వేరేది ఏదైనా రీటైల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కానీ, లేదంటే స్టోర్స్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కానీ, ఇలా డిఫరెంట్ డొమైన్స్ ఉంటాయి ఐటీ సెక్టర్లో. సో తను ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నా కూడా తను కొంత ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెట్టుకోవాలంటే, నేను 6 months బిగ్ డేటా మీద చేస్తున్నాను ఇలా పెట్టుకుంటున్నప్పుడు తను ఏం చెప్పాలి, తను దేని మీద చేశానని చెప్పాలి. సో అలా అంటే మనం ఈ టూల్స్ అన్ని చదువుకున్నాక ఈ టూల్స్ అన్ని ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ తో రిలేట్ చేసుకోవాలన్నమాట. ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్, తన ప్రాజెక్ట్ అంటే తను ఇప్పుడు బ్యాంకింగ్ డొమైన్ లో ఉంటే బ్యాంకింగ్ డొమైన్ లో తన ప్రాజెక్ట్ తో రిలేట్ చేసుకొని ఒక కొత్త ప్రాజెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని అది రెజ్యూమ్ లో పెట్టాలన్నమాట. సో ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ గురించి ఏ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగినా తను క్లియర్ గా చెప్పగలగాలి. డేటా ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది, హడూప్ లో వస్తుంది, సో డేటాని ఎలా స్కెడ్యూల్ చేసావు, ఏ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ డేటా వస్తుంది, లోన్ డేటా వస్తుంది, ఇలా తను చెప్పగలగాలి. అక్కడ చాలా మంది ఫెయిల్ అవుతున్నారు అనమాట యాక్చువల్ ఈ డేటా ఇంజనీర్, డేటా అనలిస్ట్ రోల్స్ లోకి రావడానికి. సో దట్ ఈస్ వేర్ వీ హ్యావ్ వన్ యూనిక్ క్లాస్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ఫర్ రెజ్యూమ్ అసిస్టెన్స్. సో దిస్ is what we cover in this course. And do you have any doubts? I hope I am making some sense. So do you have any doubts, any of you? No? Okay, all right. So yeah, these are the various opportunities which I have already explained you. So see, if you are in a legacy technology also, like mainframe or a COBOL or whichever is like older technologies, or into a production support or something, then also this data career, data engineers or data analyst career will be the best in order to give you a huge turn in your career path with a good amount of pay. So that is one thing. And then after being a data engineer or data analyst for 2 or 3 years, so maybe as a fresher or as a college passed out or with a minimum experience, so maybe after gaining good amount of knowledge or experience in 2 to 3 years, right? So you have different ways again. In the next 20 years, there are you can go, you can have your path in data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence. These are all the upgraded things. That means you should have the knowledge of big data in order to go to this levels also. So you can what to say, pave your path over there. So you can just become a data scientist after 3 or 4 years. You can go into this way, or machine learning or artificial intelligence or data engineer. So some people like to be as a data engineer because their passion might be with that. So you can be as a data engineer also. So that's up to you on how you want to go and choose your path. And then yeah, trust me, so you can get paid more than a Java developer if you are really good. Comparatively, if we have two people who is like into Java or something else as a developer, and you trust me, this is the highest paid. So for the same amount of experience, so you can get a very, very, very good pay, almost 3 to 5 times than the pay that normally paid for a Java developer or someone. So and one more thing is, most of the people doesn't even know this domain and doesn't know that demand also. So this is very, very high demand roles. So you can go to Google, you can search it if you want. So highest paid salaries in India or across world are data engineers or big data engineers or data analysts or data scientists. And also yeah, this is of minimal coding. You don't have much that is like Java or too many concepts or something. This requires minimum coding, but a good nominal amount of knowledge on tools and all. So if you see the roles, right? So there are many areas where you can see this data engineers and data analysts role. The top companies like Facebook, Google, Meta, everything. So most of the huge enterprises, right? So they are really looking for bulk amount of data engineers and data analysts. So be one among them and get paid well. So and have a good career by choosing this. So that's what I can say. So if you are also into a legacy technology, or if you are really under 4 years or 5 years experience, so this is a very good course. And if you have a break in your career path, and if you are really looking for a job, right? So then also it is a very, very good opportunity. So you can just take this opportunity, and you can get a very well paid job. Fine. So these are all few roles: data analyst, data engineer, big data developer, Hadoop admin. So some people don't want to come with developer roles, so they can go to the admin role, or they can go to product support, production support roles. So where there will be no coding, and it will be a robotic work, monotonous. Every day you will go, you will run some jobs, you will check the permissions, something like that. So big data support engineer. But whoever have the aspiration to go as a developer, they can go as a developer. So tech architect, research and development engineer. So these are something which you can achieve when you gain good amount of experience, like almost 10 years. So people who are having 10 to 12 years of experience, or 15 years, so if they are looking for a domain switch or something, right? So for them, this role fits in. So though you are a college passed now, if you are targeting for this kind of roles, right? R&D engineer or tech architect, technical architect, then maybe in the next 10 years, you will become, yeah, you will be able to go to these two roles. Okay. So these are the few roles that are related to this course. So if you learn this course, or uh, if you put some efforts in doing all this, whichever is related to this course, right? So you have all these opportunities. Yeah, and then I think we are starting on the demo. So maybe, um, so Krishna, do you want me to continue?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sai,
Krishna, I think
tell me.
we can start from the next, like once we start the classes, maybe this will give. Sai Shri had already given us a brief background about how it is going to be for the next 2 months. I think so. Everyone has understood. We can start the classes maybe once everyone joins and everything. Since this is a demo, some of them would have not joined, so I don't
Yeah.
want them to miss the classes also. Like, so this
Yeah.
itself is very nice demo. I think whoever had missed it really will miss something if this is not repeated. So I think it's better we wait for the real classes to start. What
Sure.
do you say, Krishna?
Fine.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone has any doubts? Does anyone have any doubts? You can just ask.
Hello.
No doubt. Yeah. Yes, I can. Please go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I want to know the phase of this course.
Yeah, that we'll discuss size separately. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
No problem.
And duration of this course is 2 months, man.
Yeah, duration
Yes.
is 2 months.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, sorry.
So trust me. So you can very well trust me. I'll give you a very good amount of knowledge. So where even 5 years or 8 years experienced people also can crack the interviews. So you can very well trust me. So and you can feel free to ask me any doubts at any time. So that's what I can do for you. Then rest all is with all the efforts you put in.
Umair, you want to
Okay.
ask something?
No, no, ma'am.
Okay. Shivan Nagari?
No, it's all clear.
Okay. Okay. Okay, great. I think no one has any doubts. Yeah, Shaishri, this was a wonderful
Hello, ma'am.
session to be very. Yeah, Abhijit.
Yes, ma'am. So, I have learned about. Sorry, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, carry on.
Uh, I have learned Power BI and Python and SQL. Will that be useful for this big data analytics?
Yes, it will be useful. Yeah, Abhijit. So Python, Power BI, and SQL, right? It will be an added advantage. So if you have, however, I'm going to teach SQL here when Hive comes in. So SQL will be used for you when you go with Hive. So you will be maybe I mean to say you will be at the first or second, like that. You will be able to complete it quickly or understand it quickly. That knowledge will be helpful for you. And even Python, when you want to go with PySpark, so it works out very well. And Power BI is a very great advantage for data analysts. So that is also a very good advantage. It's not like you can't do anything without that, but it will be an added advantage for you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yes, Kalpana, can you please explain the process of placement after the course?
Placements, I think Shashi had given a clear idea already. She clearly told that we'll be helping you in resume preparation also. And then we have our own clients for whom we'll be sending you. And we'll be helping you in the interview questions, everything. So definitely, if you work hard a little bit, you'll definitely get placed.
Okay.
So, Umair, actually, for this question, right, you need to put nominal efforts. So there are like I don't want to say this, but there are places where you are gaining the job easily. But the thing is, without having some nominal efforts, right, Umair, so you can't sustain there. So gaining the job or getting the job is one thing, but the next phase is where you need to survive. So that for that, at least nominal amount of knowledge is required. That is what we are trying to deliver it here. And with this knowledge, you can get the job and you can survive along with your efforts.
Okay.
Ma'am, do you have any tie-ups with this course? Hello.
Sorry, yeah, Jagadish.
Do you have any tie-ups, any companies?
Yeah. Yes, Jagdish, we have organization to organization tie-ups also. That is how we'll send you for the we'll refer your candidatures and you'll get placed. Yes, I was Shastri ma'am, you want to answer anything?
No, Kalpana, I'm good.
Yeah. Jagdish, we have our tie-ups. We'll be sending you for the companies. Yeah. Anything else? I think Shastri ma'am had given us a lot of confidence, telling she's also clearly saying you need to put only minimal effort, not even full efforts. She's saying put minimal efforts, nominal efforts, and then you can easily get a job. That is what she's saying, and she's saying there are a lot of opportunities also. So I think you can't miss this opportunity. So all of you, please join the classes and then let's start off. We'll let you know the date immediately, as early as possible. And once the classes starts, you'll gain really well. And thank you, Saishri ma'am, so much. It was a wonderful session. I myself really enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you all of you. If anything else, Saishri ma'am, you want to close by anything, you can give your concluding remarks.
Ma'am, can I know
Yeah.
which companies you are tied with? Ma'am, can I know which companies you are tied with?
Jagdish will discuss that separately. You can talk to Krishna or me after the class.
No, it should be better if we discuss here because every one of us has the same question, I guess. Everyone
Okay.
wants to know.
But no, that is not fair. We'll discuss separately. We can't discuss so publicly. Okay, you what like the way Saishri ma'am is saying, you put in minimum efforts, you give your best, and then we'll show you that. And getting employment is our motto. Don't worry. Okay.
And I would
Yeah.
like to know which companies will be enrolled to, like, is it MNC or like which companies, which type of companies you are tied with?
We'll have all type of companies, Jagdish. We'll have
So
MNC.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
Saishri.
yeah, Jagdish. So, see, whatever it is, MNC or startup or something, right? So IT is very vast. You don't know until you get into it, okay? Until you realize, like, you get some years of experience, right? See, when I was a fresher, when I was in college, I was placed in one so and so MNC, and I was thinking that that was the best MNC. I don't even thought that there are very, very, very much better companies other than that. You will never know whether MNC is better or a startup is better, or there are, trust me, there are many, many, many companies which are far better than the so-called MNCs which you are seeing. Okay, so don't just think about the company. Try to give your best. What's the best you can give? You should learn this course. You should do the hands-on, and then you should stand as a competition to others. So that's where, other than the companies which Kalpana or which Catoz gives you, right, you can crack the others as well.
Someone removed me from the meeting.
Okay, so you were not there when I was saying something.
No, someone removed me. I was not there.
Okay,
No.
Jagdish. So
Okay.
what? Yeah.
Yeah, what Shai ma'am was saying is she had joined an MNC thinking that was the best company, but then she found out there were much better companies, and she was clearly saying you will never know unless you start working whether a startup is a better or an MNC is better. You'll know only once you start working, and unless you give your best and get to the best. To give your best and get to the best institute, you'll never know what is going to happen. So like that she's trying to say, do give your best, and then you'll definitely get good company. That is what she's trying to say. I so I didn't want her to repeat the whole thing, but that is what the essence of what she tried to say.
Okay,
You
thank you,
got
ma'am.
it, Jagdi? Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Are you assuring any minimum kind of package?
I think package and all we'll discuss separately, Jagdish, not here. Okay, it all depends on your experience, whether you are experienced or fresher. Everything will be changing, right, from person to person, company to
Yeah,
company.
I'm
How
a
much you
fresher.
learn.
I'm a fresher, ma'am. After learning the course with the amount of knowledge that you provide me, how much CTC can I expect?
That depends again from which company you are getting placed. Okay, we'll discuss that, Jagdish. Why I think this is not the right forum to talk like this. Let's discuss separately. That will not be an issue at all. Okay. Yeah. If anyone else have any other questions, we can continue, or else we'll close it with Sai Shri ma'am's remarks. Yeah, ma'am, you can give your concluding remarks.
Yeah, Kalpana, sure. So, yeah, being a fresher, college passed out, you might be having many questions in your mind, but you can trust your tutor. So it's me. So I will give you very, very good amount of knowledge, and you can stand unique when you are competing with other people of your same age or same experience. So you just trust me and do whatever I say for this 2 months in this course. Try to do the hands-on, whichever I say, whichever I give you homework kind of. You put your efforts, and then you will realize on your own that you are going to earn the job or something on your own. So that's what I can say. So just put your efforts, give your best, and you will get the best. So whichever it needs to happen, it will happen. Okay. Yeah.
Ma'am, are you offering offline classes also?
Offline classes, no. So I don't think that is there in our agenda, right?
Yes, as of now, we are not delving into online offline classes, Jagdish. As of now, we are going with online.
Okay, ma'am.
If you want some internship kind of thing, you can always do once this course is over. We'll have our office premises in Hyderabad, Madhapur area. You can always come for an internship if you want to. That's not an issue at all.
Ma'am, do you provide internship on data science?
Yes, we will provide you.
Okay. Ma'am, I'll text you. I got a call from your company side. I'll text on that message. Can you send me the office location? I'll come and join for internship.
Sure, Jagdish, sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Shaishri, you can continue. I think we got that.
Yeah, that's all I have, Kalpana. Maybe we can now close the session. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you all of you. It was a wonderful session. We really got to see the efforts of our tutor, what she's willing to do for all of you. So I think this is the best golden opportunity. Please use this opportunity and gain as much knowledge as possible so that you can crack any kind of interview. Okay, so yeah, let's see forward. Waiting to start off soon. We'll all meet again in the first class. Thank you so much, Saishri. Thank you, everyone. Let's meet again. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks all. Bye bye.